Yes, morning, YouTube. My name is Yanka. I'm gonna be your host today. We are going to discuss masculinity. To be more exact, the title is Mais Up, Rethinking Masculinity and its Impacts. Actually, their impacts, I guess. No, it's right, its impacts. And well, I am a sociologist. I like to discuss about society, and to me, this is a big topic nowadays about society. Uh, we watched now the trailer about a series on Netflix called Adolescência, and these help us to think about the theme and the questions. So I think it's that. Rodrigo, could you start presenting yourself for us, please?
Yes. Good morning, guys. I'm Rodrigo. I'm 39 years old. I have been living in Franca, São Paulo State, countryside in São Paulo State, near Ribeirão Preto. I have been work as a data engineer, IT. And in my free time, I like a lots of thinkings. Uh, I like to read books. I like to play with my daughters. I like to go out with my family, a lots of places. I like to watching movies and TV series too. And I think that's it.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Durian, could you please?
Yes, I'm Nuria. I live in Belo Horizonte and I'm 34 years old. I'm learning French too, and I really want to start Spanish. The only problem, I need to organize my time to do that because to learn two languages at the same time is a challenge. I have two dogs, and I love to have in my free time. I have a good time with them, to walk, to pet them, and that's it. I love to watch movies and TV shows too. Normally, I do this every night, and like I said today, I will start the TV show on Netflix. That's it.
Please do this. Actually, everyone have to watch the series and then we return. I think Rafael gave this idea. So please, let's do this. It will be very nice. Osvaldo, please, could you?
For sure. Good morning, guys. Well, currently I don't spend a lot of time watching series and movies, but some time ago I watched it a lot. I think around of 1 year, 6 months ago, I watched my last series or movies, and it's a good way to leisure time, but I actually, I'm doing different things, and for example, this weekend I've spent all my weekend with my sons. They had been here with me. We had a lot of fun, and I had the opportunity to stay with my father. And let me see another thing. Yeah, this weekend was so nice. And was in the end of the last Friday, I was invited to start in a new mobile project in my current role. I don't know what will happen, but it will be my 30 project to work at the same time, you know. It's not easy to do these things. Uh, and I have no idea what expected about. And yeah, guys, I'm a software developer. I was forgot to say. And yeah, that's it. A little bit about me. Thank you, Yank.
Amen. Take care of your health, okay?
It's
Julius.
not easy to handle this.
And you, Rafa, please, could you?
Yeah. So hello, my name is Rafael. I'm 32. I'm a lawyer. I like say to listen and to go at the to the samba. it's something that I've not how to say that I'm not doing so much now because I'm living abroad for 4 years. So it's something that I'll say that it miss me too much. And I think that's it. I'm here to learn English with you, and it's even more interesting to talk about this topic. So thank you so much. Jan.
Okay. Well, in here in Philadelphia, every first Sunday and each month we have a roda de samba. If you want, you are invited. Okay.
Thank you. That will be a pleasure to know Philadelphia. I think that it's a little bit hard to go. But thank you. Here in Europe, there are many. In Paris, it's also that you can also that go to a samba 3 times a week. It's something very very developed there. But here in Netherlands, just in Amsterdam, and it's once one time a month too. So it's not so easy to go there. And, I'm 2 hours and a half also that for distance to Amsterdam, but I will try.
Okay. Well, now that João returned, I think that I'm going to create breakout rooms because we are in a lot of people. Let's try do this. Um, okay. So see you soon, guys.
See you.
Work it. Oh, yes, I think so. Starting with you, Lurian, please. No, please, let's start with the only man in the room. So what does it mean to be a man nowadays in the world? Rafael, please.
Very very complex question. I think that we can answer that in different ways, but the first thing that I'm thinking now is how to say that I've studied about how what is to be a person now, and something that I found so much is also that is someone that have how to say that reason, have conscious, someone that have of dignity. So it's something that that the man create two different the human being create two different human beings about animals and other things. So to be a man, it's another how to say that category, how to difference how to say man the for women. So it's something that creates so it's a social concept and to also that summarize is to have more dignity yet. So it's another also that classification to divide between the human beings, some ones that have more power or more conscious, more righteous, more many things. So I think we can start like that. There are how to say that many. I don't know how to say that. Fates collaterals about it. That's the series shows about this, but that's it for now.
Okay, a good start. And Julian, do you agree? What can you add?
Yes, yes. It's sad for me. Like I have a father, né? So my father is alive. So always he was the example of a man for me. And after I had a brother, but he is a younger one. So they are totally different. And I imagine that why? Because of the generation, because of society. So I think this changed a lot, but even it's changing, we have some kind of expectations yet. So normally, if I can say, like when you think about a man, you think about force, you think about someone that is fearless. You think someone maybe is too brave. And if you have the conception too about the family, because the man will provide everything for the house, né? Is who is will pay everything for the house, né? And my opinion, this it's like it's true because of my father. Like my mom, it's not true. Okay, it's just in my case, because of my father, because my mom stopped to work because of that, and she was taking care of us, me and my sister, and my father was always working to provide everything and for the house. And this is make me feel really bad when I was growing, because I want to study, I want to do the same, I want to have my things. And now always I had this image about men's up, that men is determined, man is worth of respect, and men, like I said, is strong. And this for me always make me think about if I could do the same, since the society don't see in the same way. Is a kind of man has a kind of we said I don't know the word virility. I don't know. That is something about a sexual vigor too, and like this I really don't like it, about the power and the end. And always I think this kind of characteristics, even today we change a lot. This is the main thing. Everyone compare like that. So for me and my point of view and my experience that I had this experience in the past, that just the men's are the power is strong, and the women's are more to be at home, to don't study. And I really need to fight a lot to change this in my family, like for like now today I can say, like my mom and my father, they see me like the person who provide the things, for the house. But I have a lot of things inside of me to fight against this. Yes.
Yeah, it's very difficult, mainly when we are raised with this different kind of role, like women staying home, taking care of the kids and doing this, and men go out to provide. And to me, it's okay to have this difference of role, but this must to be a choice, not an obligation. Like you have to choose these. If you choose, like staying home, take care of the kids, and do whatever you want, it's okay in my perception. And if the men choose to go out and be the provider, it's okay. But when it's an obligation, to me, it's heavy because it's heavy. Like, think about this in my mind too. What does it mean to be a man? Be a man in our imaginary, it's a role that this guy is a provider, a source of reason and acknowledgement, strong virility, and so on. But all of these make them do not be the opposite, or sometimes the opposite is seen as a weak, like we fragile sometimes. We have to be vulnerable sometimes to show vulnerability, to show that we need help, and do not exercise this other part. To me, it's not good. Like make them sometimes be a panela de pressão. So in some moment will explode, for some reason. Because of this, in my mind, it's heavy. And I think that this change in the time, because nowadays women can be provider too, can provide for their children, provide to the home, to share their roles with their partner, for example. And maybe this change that we had during the time, it's making men rethink their roles, because they are not the provider anymore for a lot of families. Now they share this role of provider with another woman too, with your wife sometimes that wants to get out and work to take care of her career. To sometimes this woman wants to delay the children to take care more time about their career, and then later to think about children and so on. So negotiate the desire into the relationship sometimes, even who will clean the house, because this role too we are discussing, like, it's not more the women role to clean the house. Like now maybe this can be shared. So I agree with you guys that we had in for a long time this main role, but nowadays I think that we are disputing this or discussing more this role in this definition, and maybe this is uncomfortable, I guess. But okay. And again, Lurian, with you, can you see some common stereotype about masculinity that you think that should disappear or can maintain too some?
I know we have something about body types, and this I need to agree because it's physical. About that men is they are too strong and women's we are weak. I don't like this. I know we can have like I said, physical, we are different. Maybe the men's they is in the physical and the biology, it's they have a different body type, so because of that they can be more strong, they can support more heavy things. But I really don't like about this thing about strong and weak, because I don't like the word weak for us, for women, because all just this word, like the word start because of physical things, but they use this for all the things. We are weak because we cannot uh, work out in the companies. We are weak because we sometimes we worried about beauty things. We no like this. They just stereotyped a lot of things, in my opinion. So I don't like this. I think we can recognize that we are different, we have different bodies, we have different physical conditions. So okay, respect that, but everyone can do the maximum that we can. It's not, you don't need to compare that. We are just different, accept that. But I don't like the way they did, they compare. Other things I don't like, you said a lot, you said, Ianca, is about the house chores. I don't like this. With my partner, I share. I don't fair. I don't do anything like more than him. Always I said, we live together, we are the same for me. So if I need to clean, you need to clean too. So normally he do one day, I do the other day, or maybe if one day I don't do, he does. It's okay. And after the other moment I will compensate this, or maybe no, it's okay, because maybe I was in a week that I was working a lot and he was more free. So always I try to put this on mind. I don't like this thing about here in my house, like my father, my mom. Always my mom does everything. No, and it's like that. They accept that, and I don't like it, because if I work, if I have the same goals to for achieving, I contribute with the money for the house too. This I really don't like. So this for me need to be over, like right now. But just something I want to say. Recently, I heard a lot of things about a movement. about a trophy wife. I don't know if you understand. It's a esposa troféu. That I like Yanka said too. I don't agree or disagree. I think everyone can choose a lot of things for their life. It's not about me, but this movement is start about women want to give up or maybe just let the men do everything, and the women just want to enjoy uh, the the life, want to enjoy the moment. I will be a trophy wife because it's better, I will do my nails, I will spend the day in the beauty. And this is recent, so make me think about if we are coming back to the past, for some reason. I don't know what you think about that, but I heard a lot about this recently. So I don't know if we are here now and we are just deciding to go back, in the past. But that's it.
Well, if these girls can choose something, choose to be a trophy wife, choose to be a trad wife, I think this is an evolution because in the past
Yes.
we didn't have choose actually,
Yeah.
Go on, Luria, please.
No, I agree. I'm just say yes. Yes, I agree. You can say.
So funny this stuff, but yeah, I took note of it in here, and in the next immersion maybe we can discuss about trad wives and trophy wives because it's really interesting, like to understand why are you choosing this girl, please. And you mentioned about the money, and before in my head, like the man being the provider, just this man bring to home the money. So to me, this man had the power because money it's power, mainly in your household, in your house, to me actually. So when women bring the money into the home too, uh, it seems that now we can make the choice too inside the house, So it's yeah, debatable. What do you think, Rafa? And about the
Yeah.
question number 3, some comments?
Yeah, I will say a little bit about everything. I want to start that I say to my girlfriend every time that I want to be a trophy. I don't know how to say that, husband. Because like that we can break all the stereotype of gender. But no, but she disagrees. She's no. Everybody will work in this house. But because the problem of these two movements is we was talking that we were talking that now we can see an evolution. There are how to say that the fury feminist is something that so common to say about. Everybody can talk a little bit about it, even with in my opinion, with much many mistakes. But it's something that everybody is talking about. But this is a reaction, and the problem is that because I think that we are how to say that in evolution in that sense, but in the other hand, there are a reaction, and the reactions for the man, how to say that in the part of the man, the man, but even with the women that say no. It's not a good thing. I will stay like that. So we have to pay attention, and especially with the kids, because I will not say so much with them because we will watch this night the series, but I think that is there the most important place that we have to pay attention, because if these kids is contaminated, and I can say with this kind of thought, that will be we will be ruined. I don't know how to say ruinados. That's it. I want to say something about about the this part of this the provider or something like that. To me, it's real in the sets in the kind of just in a part. Because for example, if you take just the black women, that's something that there are many years that they are in the workplace. They are the providers. For example, myself, I will grow up, and everybody in my family will grow up with the black women's house that bring the money to home. So it was simple, all the time. It was like that. So it's not. There are other things that I think it's important. I agree. Money, it's power. If you don't have money, we will be how say that subjugado or something like that. And to answer the question, a stereotype about masculinity that I want to disappear. This opposition about the man is rational, the woman is emotional. So I think that's it's something very important because everybody suffer like that because the human being is complex. Everybody is rational and emotional, and like a man, it's something that's so hard. To me, for example, don't. I don't know. I'm learning just now. I'm 32. How to express my emotions? It's something that I just don't learn when I was a child or adolescent or something like that. And it's something that is not good. And if the stereotype disappear, I think it's even easy to do it because I want to be recognized like a man. Because if I'm not a man, I'm nothing in the society. Because I can be a woman too. So I have to fight with myself to accept it. And then something that unconscious. That I can be emotional, and it's not just I can. I have to be. It's something that it's mandatory, and I don't have a choice. So just to me, just to add something that I agree with you. Everything that you said can be changed to me too. But just another thing.
Yeah, this dichotomy between rationality and emotion, to me, it's very harmful, I guess, because, yeah, because of this, né? Because of all that you said already. And mainly into the companies or in the job, it seems that we suffer a lot. Men with depression should be rational every time, and women with depression should supposed to be emotional every time, I guess. Supposed. To me, one thing that I hate it's that men always have the reason, always have the whole acknowledgement and the space to talk. And it's this naturally was born with the acknowledgement, I guess. And women have to prove that know something. Always. I feel that I am always proving that I know something for someone, you know. And men, to me, um, in my reality, what I see is that they always have I don't know, pensando na sua área, Rafael, eles sempre têm a presunção da inocência. Like, they always have the a presunção da sabedoria in my mind, you know, and they can say very stupid thing, and even though be seen as a acknowledged guy, intelligent guy, just because they are a man. So maybe if we challenge the acknowledgement and the discussion sometimes, we could show that you have to be humble and uh, realize that you don't know everything in there. It's impossible to know everything in the world. We always can learn more. This is human to learn more. To me, it's impossible. And I think it's a pressure too inside this man to always know everything. And it's impossible for every human, I guess, to know about everything. So yeah, this to me it's a stereotype and I hate it. But okay. And Rafael, thinking about the question number 15, what's the difference between a healthy masculinity and a toxic masculinity? Can you see it?
I don't know. It's hard. Just to say about something that you talked about, how so that the people, the men that think that they know so much. I don't. I think just in that kind of situation, I don't know if there are a pressure. It's just how say that how to say that privilege. It's something that I think that the most of men that do it think that, oh, I'm amazing and I know so much. I'm fucking amazing. I'm so good, and that's the problem. And I think that is no another hand. Maybe when someone will, how to say that, say to this man that, oh, you don't know nothing, maybe we will suffer. But in the moment when he doing his film, but just about a good masculinity, I don't know if that exists. In my mind, when I think about masculinity, it's just something negative. I don't know, because that's represent many things, and in my mind, it's always in a position about women. So I don't know how to say that, femininidade. I don't know, and that's a problem. So I think that when you talk about toxic masculinity, it's to say that it's someone it's using this power, or I'll say that acting like a man, in aspas, in a situation that it's in, unacceptable. So to me, it's like that. And masculinity is just how to say that, the way the word that we use to describe this classification and all these stereotypes that we have about the man. That's this. I don't know what you think about you two, about how to say that there exists a good masculinity or something like that.
First, about the first thing that you said, it's funny because I saw research, a street research, that a women pick the microphone and go asking for everyone. And in that research interview, a lot of men said that they see themselves as a beautiful man, like I am handsome and so on. And when they ask for women, like, oh, I am ugly, maybe I have to adjust something, my boobies or my belly and so on. So it's funny how I really would like to have the self-esteem of a man, you know? It's so beautiful, self-esteem. Like they really think that they are everything, very beautiful, very competent, very everything. And I don't know why I feel so less sometimes. Maybe it's cultural, like we are raised to be different in this way, you know. I don't know. But I think that the problem is that we have to build a health masculinity, not necessarily to be a bad thing, in opposite of a femininity, I guess. Maybe we have to build this health masculinity to have healthy men in the society, I guess.
Yeah. I think that this is how to say that. It's more. Maybe I was thinking about a revolution, something that, oh, we will disappear with these categories, and everybody will be a human being, stuff like that. But it's just utopic, and I don't know if that will be good too. So to be realistic, that's possible, or to fight. I'm just not sure that this is the good decision for politically, if it's the good thing to do, also that you construct. But if we will do something like that, I think it's so important also that to to start with a good or a healthy masculinity, like something that we can be, how to say that, the both. You can be everything that you want to be, and what I think that you are, but you are just how to say that, condemned or something like that, and you will maintain your, how to say that, your category. You're a man. It's okay. You have a name to be, how to say that, to feel comfortable in the life. So you're a man, you're a girl, or if you want to change, it's okay. But we will put you in this category, man or woman, and that's it. But I understand. It's hard. It's hard to this to how to say that, to choose what is better. But it's something that we agree. It's we have to change this masculinity in the way that we have now.
For sure. Lydia, what do you think about the medium men self-esteem? And what do you think about the difference between healthy masculinity and toxic masculinity? Can you see a difference?
Yes, like Rafael said, the word normally masculinity always put on us a bad thing. So I was thinking what I can say, and I think that the normal one, the normal masculinity is when you don't pass any limits for the femininity, for the woman. So I think you need to realize that you're vulnerable too, that you need to work in your problems too, and you don't need to, like I said in the other question, you don't need to put the woman's weak because of that, like in my opinion, this is a kind of a, if I can say, normal one. But the toxic one is what we know of everything, like when you can have a physical and a mental, when you can hurt physical and mental too to the woman, when you have a lot of discrimination, when you are violent. I think when you have this kind of a moment that Ianca, you said about, we need to look for our voice, the woman's. So I think I think about, if a man is talking and the woman need to talk and she need to prove that she can. I really want maybe one day a man just put, oh, let her finish her opinion is important. I think this will change a lot of things, in my opinion. And this is, for me, is a kind of he is not a less man because he did this. He is just realize that we are contributing for the same thing. We have the knowledge. So for me, it's like that. When you don't respect, when you don't accept the others, it's toxic. When you accept, when you want to share the same things, the same life, it's good. So this is, for me, what I think about the difference. But I'm not a man, like I said. I'm more like in the paper, that in the whole to suffer this. So it's really hard. I want to just the things be better for me, and all these feelings sometimes just disappear. But we have a lot of work to do, I think. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. It was nice to see. I wasn't seeing an answer to this question, actually, but now that you answered, I could see clearly that yes, we can answer, and it's a good explanation, a good answer to this. And I really think that respect, it's the main key, the key road in this answer, maybe. I will bring the guys back. Let's see.
And the Lurian, there are a name in English to this situation of interruption. Do you know?
Oh, okay, interruption. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was like it's so interesting that we have to create a concept, and just like that, I'll say that to me it was learning about this concept that I realized and that I start to pay attention in this kind of situation.
Yes.
So it's powerful to create something, also to name something.
Yes, Rafael, by the way, I will do the same kind of topic in my immersion in French, but I put
Ah,
for in the future, I think it will be in the end of April. And it's not about
okay.
men's up, but I will talk about the difference about men's and women's, what they think a lot. And this is a really good moment for me, practice, because it's really hard to talk about, So
Yeah.
I have a question about that. Do you agree about if the women are more emotional and men are more
Okay.
reasonable? So
Uh,
it's really nice. We can talk about that now.
how say that? When that will be closer, how say that? Me conta, para eu poder
Okay,
ir também.
I will let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Well, guys, welcome back. How it was the discussion for you in the other room? Let's start with you, Rodrigo. Could you please?
Bianca, please repeat these questions in the next immersion, please, because in the other home, uh, I talking about the one questions. I don't next the other
We
questions
stopped the
because
first
a
question.
lot. Yes, first question. A lot of the points of views, this deep points of views, and putting the questions. Repeat the question the next immersion, please. Opportunity
Yeah.
for discussion about
You will
me
have
and
to create only one question because another 9 ones we didn't talk about.
yes. I think it is very important to discuss about the masculinity. And I think I watching this video in the putting the talking. I agree about this video I reflect a lot about this. I think it is necessary in the nowadays, but I think I don't see the discussion in a lot of things, in the schools, in the companies, in the family, part of family. I think it is important and this talking about this masculinity. But putting repeat the question, please.
Yeah, for sure. This first question, what does it mean to be a man? I think it's very profound, like to make us reflect and how to. I don't know if you agree, but I see a lot of toxic patterns in whole the society, actually not in just in men's, but rethink this and to build a healthy masculinity. I think it's better for men, for women, for everyone. Like if you can show vulnerability, do not have so much pressure on your shoulders, to share more, to be a partner, to have a partner. It's nice, I guess. We have to think about this. I will repeat this question. And for you, João, how it was for you? How it was this first question? Oh, sorry, just 1 minute. Rodrigo, please. So in a nutshell, in few words, what does it mean to be a man?
Wow.
I don't respond in the simple words because this in my mind. I am different be man in the during my life. I don't I can't respond in the simple phrase and simple words. Be a man. Today, be a man is a stronger man about my family, about my daughters, about my wife. But don't I need is open about is open for the careful my wife and the careful my daughters. My daughters don't has fear me, don't has respect me. I try to simplify, but it's deep for me. This be a man.
We'll start. Thanks, man, for your answer. And for you, João, how was the conversation and what does it mean to be a man in a few words?
Yes, discussion is very interesting, very rich in the different point views. we have brainstorm. Is a good, okay? It's interesting because we can different point of view about different points in our society, because our society trying rotulate the different people. That black, that women, that whatever, okay. But today, all only human being. Human being has a different personality, has a different creation about familiar culture, has a different receive during your childhood and the youth and your process growing up, like Rodrigo specifically about different your roles during your life. Yes, the same today. All people. Then, okay, when I childhood, I was a different person I am today, because during my time I'm learning few things, my role, my duties. I'm trying only honest people. I'm trying trust people, and I'm trying to handle the people with the fur, because people needs my respect, my how many say, my love, okay, different things, okay. Then to me has a whole to woman, has a whole to man. Man, we need provide yourself first, dignity and the good life, and the faithful person and honest person. Man, go well. I'm trying summarize. Okay, next. Bye bye.
Okay, and for you, Oswald, how it was the conversation and what does it mean to be a man?
I'm summarize, okay? For me, man is to
My
fulfill
time.
my role as a man, and the role, our goal here is going to change along the time, along the road, you know. Just it. It's necessary to respect our roles on the relationship. It doesn't matter the roles, you know.
But do you believe in roles? So men roles, women roles, is that?
Yeah, the roles will change, in my opinion. You know, depends of the context and the people involved in that environment. You know, but I think it's necessary we fulfill our roles in our environment as a man, as a father, as a child, as a woman, as a man. It doesn't matter the relationship. You know. I think it's
Yeah,
necessary we define the rules, you know, during the relationship.
I see.
Because it's necessary, you know, it's necessary.
It's
We
necessary
need to
other
follow
immersion. It's
rules.
necessary other immersion
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
this is necessary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try it. I will try to bring again. But
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
thank you guys for today. It was an awesome conversation. See you next week.